Hi nail friends! Welcome to the CND and Beyond segment of Home Nail Care with the spotlight on CND Shellac gel polish so you can apply like a pro.
Today we're going to walk you through a perfectly executed gel polish application for those times you can't make it into your favorite salon.
We'll bust some common manicure myths and offer up our pro tips for you to try at home. We have a lot of friends joining today and we would love to hear from you. Feel free to drop your comments and your questions in the chat, and our education team will do their best to keep up with responses.
Beyond Polish was extremely generous and gave us the opportunity to offer giveaway prizes, so make sure you're commenting in the chat when we make that announcement. Fingers crossed that you're chosen for a prize, and keep the comments coming because Beyond Polish will choose prize winners at random throughout this CND and Beyond segment. So why not kick it off with some comments and you might win a prize. When you're feeling inspired to shop for CND mani-pedi products, click the link in the description box titled Shop the Products. So when you purchase any CND products, you'll get a 2-ounce size of Awfully Fast and ScrubFresh for free. Just make sure you click the link in the description box under Claim Your Limited Free Gift Here to activate. This link also allows you to shop all things CND on the Beyond Polish website.
I'm Mary Chia, a global Team CND education ambassador, a salon owner, and a fellow nail lover. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Mary Chia.
I'm Michelle Nguyen, CND sales manager, a licensed nail pro, former salon owner, and fellow nail lover. You can follow me on Instagram at michelle.cnd. Mary, how many years have you been a nail pro?
Wow, I've been doing nails since 2006, which is how I have to say it now because I lose count. 18 years. Yes, 18 years. How about you, Michelle?
I've been a nail pro for almost 20 years. So collectively, with both of our years of experience, we have a lot of pro tips to share with you all and introduce you to some beloved and must-have CND products.
Let's take a quick look into the heart of CND. Here are the supplies needed to achieve a 14+ day wear using CND Shellac. First, CND Shellac base coat. You have 2 to choose from, and I'll go into that when I demo. Next, CND Shellac color coat. There are over 100 colors to choose from, and today I'll use a classic blue-red, one of our top 10 shades called Wildfire. Then we have CND Shellac top coat. There are 5 options to choose from, and you'll see each one when I demo. ScrubFresh, this will prepare the nail for shellac application. 99% isopropyl alcohol to remove the sticky top film at the end of your manicure. And finally, the CND LED lamp. This is designed to cure all CND light curable systems. This will ensure the proper cure for long-lasting results. And some of the things that I love are the plate. It guides you to be in the right position for a proper cure. As long as your thumb knuckle is in the placement guide and your palm is flat, your nails are in the right spot to get that perfect cure. I love the reflective mirror because it ensures a full cure of the nail edges. It's also pedicure friendly. You just have to remove the plate for pedicures. And it's acetone resistant, which is so helpful if you accidentally, smudge something, spill something, you can just wipe it up. And the energy levels adjust for each step. Button number 1 is for base coat. Button 2S is for shellac color, so S is for shellac. And button 3 is for all top coats. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
I have all of those products set aside and excited to hear more details about each. Let's give our nail friends an opportunity to be picked at random to win the Awfully Fast and ScrubFresh combo. Type CND in the chat so Beyond Polish can see you.
Nail friends, if you weren't chosen, no worries. Click the link in the description box under Claim Your Limited Free Gift here.
We talked about sharing our pro tips, and I got one for you. When manicuring on yourself, keep your working arm close to your body because it will give you more stability. And bonus, I also suggest starting with your non-dominant hand. So for me, I'm right-handed, so I always start with my right hand. That way I can get the difficult, almost awkward manicure techniques out of the way, and I can whip through the other hand with ease.
I like to do my easy hand first. I'm right-handed, so that's my left hand. It's almost like practice for the hard hand.
Is this equivalent to choosing to hear bad news first or having an ice cream sundae and eating the cherry first versus last?
Cherry first all the time. My pro tip is to switch to a dry manicure. So the myth is you need to soak your nails in water to cleanse them and soften your cuticles before you perform a manicure. Maybe this made sense a long time ago, which is why you see it in some salons today, but it's outdated and unnecessary, and I want to show you why a dry manicure is the way to go. When you zoom into a nail, it almost looks like the surface of the moon or a compressed sponge. The little holes that you see form pathways that absorb things. When your nail is in its natural condition, when it's bare, as you see it today, that would be similar to a compressed sponge. It's flexible and durable, and it resists cracking and breaking under normal circumstances. Right now it contains about 15% water, but what happens when you soak it like the myth tells us, that all manicures involve soaking in a bowl of water? Instantly, it starts to swell up. At this point, natural nails absorb water very quickly. Within several seconds, you'll see a change in the condition of the nail plate. See here? In a few minutes, the nails now contain up to 30% water content, which completely changes how the nail reacts. Notice that the nail is much more flexible. It's softer to the touch, and it's drastically changed shape. Flexible nails have more bend to them, which leaves small, tiny cracks that will grow and eventually break. Soft nails are also more sensitive to scratching and pitting when you're using your manicure tools, and that can lead to the layers of the nails peeling. A lot of times you'll see that happening at the tip of the nail or the free edge. Imagine applying a coating to this nail. It's eventually going to go back to this shape, and that coating can potentially peel off.
For me, the mind blown emoji sums it up. That visual, it brings it full circle too, why I used to experience nail breaks or full sheets of polish peeling off my nail. Nail friends, try this out and you'll never need to take a break from getting your nails done. So as Mary resets her station, let's watch a fun sizzle reel on what CND Shellac is all about.
Start the dry manicure by removing any existing color and shape the nail using a 240 grit Kinga file. 240 is the lowest number you want to use back and forth on your natural free edge to keep your nail healthy. Grits that are a lower number than 240 are more coarse and can cause your nail to shred and peel. So 240 grit or higher.
My go-to file is the Koala Buffer. It's also 240 grit, but there's a second side that's 1200 grit, perfect to smooth out any snags.
Next, gently slide the cuticle pusher along the side folds and the cuticle line to lift and loosen any non-living tissue from the nail plate.
You can hold your hand with your fingers facing you, just like Mary, or if you're needing a little more stability because you've had too much coffee, like me, place your hand flat on a table. Placing your hand flat on a table is also highly recommended when using brand new sharp tools.
I want to make sure there's no cuticle or dead skin stuck on the nail plate, so I'll use a curette. 9 times out of 10, using a curette will eliminate the need for nipping and possibly causing scar tissue if you nip some living tissue. Hold the curette parallel to the nail so that it doesn't dig in, and use light pressure in tiny circles to peel away the cuticle you loosened with your pusher. If you feel a speed bump, keep scrubbing the curette till it feels smooth. The cuticle can be really sticky. Another myth and practice often seen in a salon is that you have to buff the natural nail before product application. Totally not true with CND Shellac. CND Shellac base coat grabs onto the nail plate, so you don't need to create that surface area. And if you used a curette to remove your cuticles, your nail plate is going to be totally smooth. Once your cuticle care is complete, we're ready to cleanse the nail to prepare for the application of CND Shellac base coat. Use a plastic-backed nail wipe and saturate it with ScrubFresh. This is a natural nail surface cleanser and a temporary dehydrator that will improve adhesion and wearability of whatever coating you're using. Fold your plastic back pad and use the edge to scrub along the sides and the cuticle line and under the free edge. Remember, it's called ScrubFresh, not WipeFresh, so scrub it. You'll see the skin and the nail plate look dry, and that's when you know that it's ready for product application and 2+ weeks of wear. You can see why this product is essential to the manicure, and I want to make sure you get it in your hands. So comment ScrubFresh in the chat, and the Beyond Polish team will choose a lucky winner at random. Okay, so my nails are cleansed and dehydrated using ScrubFresh, and now I'm ready for CND Shellac base coat. But before each service, you need to shake the bottle. Shellac is made up of 3 things: big pieces of polymer, medium-sized monomers, and light solvents. You can kind of think of it like a homemade salad dressing. You have big hunks of herbs, dense oil, and light vinegar, right? And when you mix all those things together and place the salad dressing on a table, what happens? The salad dressing separates and you have to shake it before using, right? It's the same thing with shellac. You want to shake the bottle for 15 to 30 seconds to fully blend the ingredients for best wear. All CND Shellac bottles feature a curve-hugging brush. It makes you feel like a total rock star when you're polishing. You also have superior adhesion with 14+ days of high-performance wear. And it's quick release for no nail damage.
What would you suggest for nails that aren't smooth and need help with the length of time in regards to the wear of their CND Shellac manicure?
CND Shellac Wear Extender Base Coat will improve the nail appearance and create an even surface by smoothing ridges and imperfections.
As you can see here, the application is still the same.
It will also extend the wear of CND Shellac gel polish for 3+ weeks.
The cure time is the same as original CND Shellac base coat.
Place in the CND LED lamp using the thumb divots to guide you and press the button number 1. This will cure for 10 seconds. You'll notice that the light is flashing. Don't worry, nothing's wrong. It's just automatically adjusting energy to properly cure the step you're on. Next up, color. CND Shellac Color Coat provides 14+ days of high performance wear with no nail damage. It features a vegan formula and has over 100 shades to choose from. You might have noticed a technique I was using when applying CND Shellac base coat. Sealing the edge first keeps your manicure thin, prevents chipping and peeling, and ultimately helps it last longer. Then I just apply color down the middle, down the left side, and the right side. And you can smooth it out if you need to.
Notice Mary balancing her pinky on the palm of her hands. This gives her control of the brush to really utilize that curve-hugging brush feature to polish those cuticles with ease.
You have a couple of options on how to clean the skin if you get any color on your skin before you cure. Use a wood stick or a brush with a touch of ScrubFresh. I like ScrubFresh because it dries quickly.
Mary's sealing the extension edge using something similar to a dry brushing technique. There's very little product at the tip of the brush that's touching the nail. If you have super short bitten nails, flip the brush back where the brush is facing down, furthest away from the cuticle, then use the same dry brushing technique. Use your desk light to guide you to ensure you fully seal the extension edge. Rock your finger back and forth to make sure the light is shining from side to side. If there are any gaps of shine from the desk light, you might be missing product.
If your color looks streaky or sheer on the first layer, don't worry, that second layer will give you full coverage.
Here at CND, we like to say thin to win, so make sure your CND shellac layers are thin for the best results.
Then we'll cure this in the CND LED lamp using button 2S.
While you're finishing up, I want to share some swatches of our must-have CND shellac shades. Negligee. A sheer opalescent pink looks great on everyone and gives you a clean, chic look. It's also great as a base for French manicures. Romantique. A soft, semi-sheer light pink. It's a beautiful, classic, neutral, sophisticated shade. Studio White. A semi-sheer soft white. It gives you a muted, polished, stylish look. It's no surprise that this is a fan favorite all year long. Cream Puff. An opaque, bright white. Going somewhere hot for a vacation, this is a must-have for summer. Wildfire. Like Mary said, an opaque, classic blue-red. This color is the definition of put your hoop earrings on and watch me tackle the day.
Repeat your application with color down the middle, down the left side of the nail, and then the right side.
If you're looking for some shades of the season, we just launched our summer collection, Gleam and Glow. Sunrise Energy is a cheerful, sheer coral pink. Night Brilliance, a rose champagne shimmer with a radiant glitter. This is a must-have, great on its own or layered over a cured CND shellac color. It looks amazing on everything. Magenta Sky, a bright red magenta with a translucent tint, perfect for those semi-sheer jelly nails that you might have seen. I always compare jelly nails as lip gloss. It gives you a shiny tint. Meadow Glow, a cheerful green to put you in a feel-good mood. Ignited, a sheer red-orange, another jelly or lip gloss tint effect. Catching Light, a warm yellow with a shimmery afterglow.
I mentioned before that you have 5 top coats to choose from based on your particular needs. CND Shellac Express 5 top coat offers a thin viscosity for that ultra fast removal, just 5 minutes. Amazing. CND Shellac Original top coat is ultra shiny and the perfect viscosity for all your CND Shellac manicures. Can't go wrong grabbing this one. Removal time is 8 minutes. CND Shellac Matte Top Coat gives you a velvety and smooth matte finish. It removes in 8 to 10 minutes. CND Shellac No White Plus Top Coat is perfect to use with chrome pigment or when you want to skip that last step of removing the sticky top film. This soaks off in 8 to 15 minutes. CND Shellac DuraForce Top Coat is a protective layer for thin, brittle, or damaged nails. I personally use this on myself. I also use it on hairstylists, food servers, flight attendants, bartenders, gardeners, anyone who's hard on their nails and needs that ultimate protection.
In just a few, Mary will be demoing some nail art using CND's over-the-top effects. This is a collection of pigments and glitter that you'll use to buff or rub on the cured CND Shellac No Wipe Plus top coat layer. Lightning bolt, a blue chrome. Pearl Obsession is a white chrome. Off the Chain, a rose gold chrome. And Gold Party, a gold holographic glitter.
After curing, use a makeup sponge or an eyeshadow applicator to tap the pigment into place and burnish into the cured top coat. Burnishing is a buffing or polishing motion with medium pressure, kind of like you would with like hardwoods or silverware. So you're not wiping it or brushing it, you're using medium pressure to buff it in. Then top coat with another layer of No Wipe Plus top coat. The key is CND Shellac No Wipe Plus top coat. Okay, let's do a giveaway with our nail friends so they can win a bottle of CND Shellac No Wipe Plus top coat. Comment CND Shellac and one of our friends at Beyond Polish will choose a winner.
Using one of my favorite pigments from the kit, Over the Top Effects in Off the Chain, I buffed it over the Summer Gleam and Glow collection. The base color can really change up what the pigment or chrome picks up.
Final step, remove the sticky top film. Every top coat except for No Wipe Plus has a sticky top film. Remove that with 99% isopropyl alcohol. 70% and 91% alcohol may remove the sticky top film, but it will leave a residue and your nails won't be as shiny as they should be. You briefly mentioned taking a break because it felt like the health of your nails were damaged. The beauty of CND Shellac is when you've used like you've seen today, there's no nail damage, along with correct use and home care and removal. At least once a day, every day after my CND Shellac service, I'll use solar oil to condition my manicure and make it stronger. Your nail plate has air bubbles between the keratin cells and the nail plate layers. The solar oil penetrates and fills in those air bubbles, which makes it stronger and your manicure wear longer. Think of a glass vase filled with marbles. If you add honey to the glass vase bit by bit, the honey penetrates around the marbles and fills in those air bubbles. If you poured water on top of the honey, it wouldn't be absorbed. I'll do removal on one nail using a CND foil wrap saturated with Awfully Fast and wrap the foil around my nail. As a reminder, I used CND Shellac Express 5 top coat on this nail, so removal time is 5 minutes. Let me set my timer.
Make sure your removal wrap is nice and tight, just like you see here. If you're like me and your hands are always cold, after wrapping your nails, place a warm towel over top. The warmth of the towel will help speed up removal time. Plus, it adds the extra self-care spa feel.
Awfully Fast works 20% faster than acetone because it contains macadamia nut oil to prevent evaporation. And that macadamia nut oil also conditions the skin during the removal process. It's super cool.
Awfully Fast removes CND Shellac gel polish, nail polish, removable gels, liquid and powder, and so much more.
All right, let's do a giveaway for another chance to win a bottle of CND Shellac No Wipe Plus top coat. Comment CND Shellac and one of our friends at Beyond Polish will choose a winner.
Let's make the most of the remaining removal time and watch 2 Gleam and Glow nail art videos. So, what do you think? Which of the two nail arts are you inspired by? Tell us in the comments. The Gleam and Glow nail art definitely inspires me to step out of my neutral nail color box. We still have a couple more minutes left on our timer. While I have you with us, do we have any future brides tuning in? If so, get ready to go to the chapel with CND. Our 2024 bridal lookbook brought all of the trends from the 2024 bridal fashion season into nail artistry with CND. Scan the QR code that you see on the screen and dive into our lookbook. If you're tuning in from your phone and can't scan the QR code, no worries. Head to cnd.com, click Nail Color, then Collections and Bridal Lookbook. Scroll down and click Get Inspired. Watch the flipping book come to life. Click the arrows on the right to take you through each page, which will go over the inspiration. There are short sizzle reels embedded in the book. And of course, nail art. Press and massage the nail using a twisting motion to pull the wrap off. Clean the nail with a plastic back lint-free pad saturated with Awfully Fast. This will help remove any residual.
Awfully Fast gives you a beautiful and satisfying butterfly removal that lifts easily off of the nail too.
For any stubborn bits, with a wood stick, gently glide the product off. If you're using a wood stick, glide away from the cuticle. That way, the nail integrity will stay intact. Think of shingles on a roof. If you push a stick towards the top of the roof or the sky, you can potentially rip shingles off. Same with the nails. When your wood stick is pushing towards the cuticle, you can cause damage, delamination, or splitting of the nail layers. If I can pick 3 key takeaways from today, it's skip the water manicures and the buffing, and I loved your application on the chrome, tap to disperse, and then rub or buff into that high shine. Remember to get your free gift and shop everything CND that you've seen today. In the description box, click the link under Claim Your Limited Free Gift here. This will activate the free gift and take you to the Beyond Polish website to shop. Happy polishing!